For today's cook, I'm gonna be making some incredible burgers. I'll be smoking the patties, then putting a nice incredible crust made out of Takis, then I'll deep fry the whole thing, and of course top it up with some buns. Now is this gonna be good or a terrible idea? I know it's gonna be spicy, but I'm curious to find out how it's gonna taste. This is the flaming hot Takis burger experiment, so let's do it. In order to make burgers, the first thing you need is ground beef. I like to grind it myself. I have a ratio of 80% beef and 20% fat. This allows me to have medium rare burgers. But if you buy your ground beef from the supermarket, it's safer to cook it all the way through. And if you're wondering about my burger mix, it's 75% brisket and 25% short rib. To me, that is the best combination for burgers. As you can see, once I was done, I was left with some nice thick burgers. That's what I'm talking about. For the seasoning, I did the same thing as I do with regular steaks. A little bit of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. That is good enough because the next step is the most important one of them all, and that is to smoke all of them. I threw it in my smoker and let it smoke. The temperature was 175 degrees Fahrenheit. I let them chill in there and get a nice smoky flavor for 1 hour. Once I was done, take a look. This is what they look like. As you can see, there's not that much of a crust and a lot of the juices and render fat still on the top. And unfortunately, I must get rid of that. We want them nice and dry so that we can put a Takis crust. Talking about that, this is the second star of the show right here, Takis Fuego. And if you take a look at the ingredients, oh yes, monosodium glutamate. Now if you never had Takis, let me tell you, they are spicy, but they also have a great hint of lime. So using this as a crust on a burger should be incredible. Just grab a rolling pin or anything else you have and pound it up, because once you are done, you should be left with this. I like to call it Takis breadcrumbs. Oh yes, I highly recommend not crushing them too much. You want some texture on the burger. If not, it's just going to be way too soft. So I left them nice and coarse. Then I gotta prepare the egg wash with 4 eggs and a little bit of milk. Mix it all up and it's ready. Now the next step is extremely easy. First the burgers go into the egg wash, followed by the Takis breadcrumb. And take a look at this. Come on now. I cannot wait to find out how it's gonna taste. So I went ahead and repeat the process to every single one of them. Once I was done, this is what they look like. Now that is looking fantastic. But at the same time, it needs a little bit of crunchiness. And for that, I'll be deep frying every single one of them. But of course, we also need a sauce, and mine is super simple. I mixed a little bit of ketchup followed by mayo, yellow mustard, Brazilian hot sauce, and finish it off with Worcestershire sauce. Mix it all together because my sauce was done. Now that should be really tasty with the burgers. For the cheese, I'm going to be using the good old American cheese. I know a lot of you are going to say American cheese is not cheese, but I'll tell you one thing, it is perfect for burgers. For the buns, I'm going to be using brioche, and if you need the recipe, make sure you check it out in the description, because now we have all of our ingredients ready. The only thing left to do is to deep fry the burgers in Wagyu fat and assemble the whole thing together. So now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to make some insane burgers. So let's do it.
Nothing else to
I know,
eat,
right?
So you gotta put your soul into it.
That's a
that if it's that's okay with me, man. That just means that if it
today, Angel. No experiment, huh?
that's okay with me, man. That just means that if it
For 95 years, Hudsonville's creamy, delicious ice cream has been at the table to help create.
if it's bad, there's nothing else to
I know,
eat.
right?
So you gotta put your soul into it.
That's a good way of seeing it. But I'll tell you one thing, everybody. I cooked 8 burgers and there's only 2 left. He just got here right now.
One, huh?
I didn't try it yet. My family members tried it. I see some crazy faces and I'm excited. You ready?
What kind of crazy faces?
Like, good. In a good way. Yes. Check it out, Angel. This burger is a little bit different. Obviously, I split it for you so that we can show how juicy it is. You know, a lot of people don't like it when I show them when it's juicy.
Oh, it's like some red stuff going on here.
What are you seeing that red stuff? What are you dissecting it for? Huh? What is that? What is that, Angel? We want to know.
It's good.
What is it?
Is that Dorito? Like the...
Nope. It's something close
I
to
don't know.
it.
It has like a little bit of a like...
Is it good, bad, or
It
ugly?
could be spicy. I don't know.
Good, bad, or ugly?
It was good.
It was good. Okay.
I think it
all right.
might do good with the burger.
All right,
With the
well, we're
burger.
gonna find out right now. I'll tell you one thing. It is weird. I know you guys saw it already, everybody. It is weird to look at it and the top is red. You see that?
Yeah.
That is weird, everybody.
It looks like a experiment.
Exactly. Okay, enough talking. Let's try this out and let you know how good it is. Cheers, everybody.
guys. I like it.
It's an interesting burger, man. It's like I never had a burger that is so crunchy. You know what I mean? Like you had a hard time saying it's crunchy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The bun is super soft. The middle is nicely cooked. And obviously you guys know exactly what I did. Very juicy burger. What do you think, Angel?
You smoked it.
Yeah. That's my boy.
And on top of that,
Yeah. And then what did I do?
it's crunchy.
That was a funny face, bro.
So what you're trying to tell me here is that you put in the smoker
Yes, sir.
and then you fry it.
Exactly. With Takis, it's not Doritos.
I was close.
You were very close. Very
Wow, I was close. Okay.
Very, very close.
It's like almost like flaming hot Cheeto stuff going on here.
That's exactly what it is. Absolutely.
That's the second guess I would have had. I would have got it on the third guess.
I'll tell you one thing. This is a good experiment. You can do it with many other things. If you do not like flaming hot Takis, Doritos, or whatever it might be, you can also do it with potato chips. Imagine with potato chips, a lot of people eat potato chips and burger together. You know what I'm saying?
I need to let them know because we didn't say it. You told me it's made with Takis.
Yes.
It's not spicy.
No, not at all.
It's not spicy.
No, what happens was when you deep fry it, the spiciness goes away, but the flavor of the Takis together with a little bit of hint of lime
And the
stays
crunch.
there. And the extreme crunch, very nice. Highly recommend. I would say that if you're gonna do this for your entire family, do it with different flavors. I've already
Yeah.
done